Hi guys, welcome back to a new TV series that I am very excited to start watching, and it is Band of Brothers. It is also another recommended war-based TV that I was told to definitely dig into and learn more about. Now, I've not read anything about Band of Brothers. Once again, this is something that I have also been told by my dad, who is a big fan of some of the actors that are there in this show. So he also told me, like, you need to definitely watch it and have a really strong heart to really get through it. Seeing as if that it is 10 episodes, I'm going to try my level best. I'm definitely going to try, but he has told that it is very eye-opening and you learn a lot more about everything that has happened during World War II. You learn more about the regiment scheme, the planning, the the sacrifices, and everything that went into basically why we are here today. So I'm gearing up. I have to say that I have definitely, from Saving Private Ryan to Schindler's List, I am definitely a lot more aware of how terrible that time was and how much our our full ancestry, like, they have completely been able to get the freedom that we all deserve. And I constantly say that we have to count our blessings, and this is something we should never take for granted. And this is a constant reminder about everyone that have given their lives for us. So we have to always remember that. And I think the one that tipped me off a lot was Schindler's List. I couldn't stop. Like, that was another level of truth, and it was hard. It was not at all easy to watch, and the truth always hurts. That's the thing. And so that's the only way I can really come across this, as saying that I am prepared. I'm very prepared, and I want to learn more. And this first episode is Currahee. Now, I've not read anything about what this show entails, which part of, I guess, who's fighting whom, I'm not really aware. So I'm going in this relatively blind. So I'm definitely ecstatic, but at the same time, I'm keeping my guard up. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna try and be very strong. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for dropping by. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And please don't forget to like this video once you're done watching it. And if you have any other recommendations I should keep in mind, do let me know in the comments. And if there's anything that is so historically accurate and something that's to do with all about the veterans and the World War, do let me know what I should watch. I know the second thing that I've been told to watch is Hacksaw Ridge. So anything, something like that, just keep me informed, and I will definitely add it to the list of stuff I need to watch next. Till then, let's get back into episode 1 of Band of Brothers.
We were in a store and a guy told us to put our uniforms on. What the hell are you talking about? He says the USA is in a war with Japan.
Oh God.
Who would like to volunteer for the Tank Corps? Who would like to volunteer for the Air Force? Who would like to volunteer for Navy or whatever? And then they said, who would like to volunteer for the Airborne?
Oh.
We came from a small town, and 3 fellows in that town that were 4F committed suicide.
4F?
Because they couldn't go at different time.
The guy said, well, you jump out of airplanes. You got all your Army equipment, and you jump out of airplanes to fight the enemy. They said, go to hell. Nobody put up their hands. This guy giving the speech was saying, but you get paid $50 a month more. So that made it $100.
What, $100? Only $100 for their... My God. Every second I watch such such programs, it only makes me feel like all the stuff that I've said, that I've been cribbing about, ashamed, really ashamed of myself, really. Oh yeah, Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg are the producers. Oh dear. Part 1. Currahee. Am I saying that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. June 4th, 1944. Pottery, England. Look at that machinery. Fox Company, okay.
Now the Channel Coast is socked in with rain and fog. High winds on the drop zone. No jump tonight.
Oh, so these are the airborne, okay.
Well, I can't see how you people can pass up 80,000.
I'm not even watching the movie. I mean, how can you even? Is that Michael Fassbender? Looks so much like him.
Should have been born earlier, Nex.
What, and give up all this?
Airborne, you can see that patch.
We'll go to Chicago. I'll take you there.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I hate it. Oh, I hate the fact that when people make plans like this, it's just heartbreaking. Okay, thank you. Toccoa? Wow. I don't know how to say that. Toccoa, Georgia. The buzzing needs to stop, seriously.
You people are at the position of attention.
I'm sorry, but when I saw Ross, it just took me off guard. I'm sorry, David Schwimmer.
Private Picante, have you been blousing your trousers over your boots like a paratrooper?
No, sir.
That explained the creases at the bottom. Name?
Please God, Joseph D. Shutt.
Rusty bayonet, Liebgott. You want to kill Germans?
Yes, sir.
Not with this.
I wouldn't take this rusty piece of shit to war, and I will not take you to war in your condition. Change into your PT gear. We're running Currahee.
We're running Currahee, thank you. Okay, we stand alone.
Now, what company is this?
Easy
Now, what do we
company.
do?
Oh God.
Do not
No,
hit my
no.
hand.
Let's get down to business. To defeat.
15 minutes to get to the top of this mountain.
Your best run in formation. Otherwise, you'll fall. I don't know the lyrics to the rest. Be a man. That is quite literally the Mulan scene. Alright, everyone.
We can do this. Come on.
Must be exhausting. Like, yeah, you can see. I love that they pick everyone up if they're falling down. Oh, God. That was an entire day's training. That's insane.
Sir, we got 9 companies, sir.
Oh, okay.
We do.
Thank you.
Well, how come we're the only company marching every Friday night, 12 miles full pack in the pitch dark?
Why do you think, Private Randleman?
Lieutenant Sobel hates us, sir.
Lieutenant Sobel does not hate Easy Company, Private Randleman. He just hates you.
Thank you, sir.
Abraham, you are funny.
Easy Company, canteens out and open.
On my command, they will pour the contents onto the ground.
On the CO's order, you will upend your canteen.
Now, Lieutenant.
Pour 'em.
No.
Who is this? Christensen! Why is there no water in your canteen? You drank from your canteen, didn't you?
Sir,
Lieutenant Winters!
Yes, sir.
Was this man ordered to not drink from his canteen during the Friday night march?
He was, sir.
Private Christensen, you have disobeyed a direct order. You will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately.
Oh my God. You are lying. That's insane, David Schwimmer.
1,000, 2,000.
Stand in the door.
Go! 1,000, 2,000.
Oh, okay, airborne. Okay, finest in the regiment to become airborne. Insane. Wow! That's a transition! If I've seen one.
That's big, that boy.
Flippin' hell. I guess This is all real training. I mean, poor guy. I can't even say that he can do it because this is torture. Oh, let's go, team.
Easy Company has the finest performance record in the entire 2nd Battalion. Isn't that Lieutenant Winters leading Easy Company in PT?
Yes, sir.
I was planning on giving him a set of these today. Why don't you do it? He'd be proud to get them from you.
He won't give it, would he? Simon Pegg!
Lieutenant Winters? Colonel Sink has seen fit to promote you. You'll serve as my executive officer. Congratulations.
Wow.
I think a special meal before their afternoon off would be a welcome change of pace. Would you agree? Yes, sir. I like spaghetti.
Okay. Poor guys, my God.
Orders changed! Get up! Lectures are canceled! Easy Company is running up Currahee! Move! Move!
God, whilst they can't even finish their food. This was his plan all along. Oh.
You're a washout, Private Hoopler!
This is like Michael Scott after eating his chicken Alfredo.
It can all be over right now. No more pain. No more Currahee. No more Captain Sobel. We pull upon the rises. We pull upon the crest. We never land upon our feet. We always hit our ass. Zip, zam, goddamn, we're airborne infantry.
This is why he chose spaghetti, because it's not a good Ah, they're doing really well. What's his agenda in the end? To see them fail? He chose spaghetti so that it won't digest well. Check quickly, okay. Oh!
All you have to do is remember what you were taught.
All right.
And I guarantee you gravity will take care of the rest.
That is true. Sir is not living up to the expectation. He is scared. And possibly the lieutenant, not David Schwimmer, but not Sobel, but the other one, he will become the better officer or whatever the ranking is than David Schwimmer. I know the concept of now like skydiving like this is so common, but I've always wanted to do it. Like, I love, you know, the heights and roller coasters and all that.
5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000.
Lord.
I want you to know that I'm damn proud of each and every one of you. So I want you to have fun and remember our motto.
You stand up.
Currahee!
Currahee! June 23rd, 1943. Camp McCall.
Betty! Map! We're in the wrong position.
Are you kidding?
They're right out there somewhere. Let's just get them.
Sir, we have perfect cover here.
Lieutenant, deploy your troops.
No, man, no. This guy is, I don't know, like trigger happy or something. Oh. There's our medic there. You dipshit!
Captain, you've just been killed, along with 95% of your company.
Thank God this was like a training session.
Lieutenant Lewis Nixon, Lieutenant Harry Wells, just in from the 82nd.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Oh, thanks, if you want to call it that.
I'm hearing a lot of rumblings.
Sobel? Just talking about that.
So, he gets a little jumpy in the field.
Mm-hmm. He gets jumpy and then you get killed.
Exactly.
Yeah, listen, if we discuss it, I think it should just be amongst ourselves.
Oh, absolutely.
Second platoon ready?
Ready, sir.
Then get them in formation, we're moving out.
For another training sesh?
Who, Sobel? He's screwed up one maneuver.
Well, you know, I'm always fumbling with grenades. It'd be easy if one went off by accident, you know?
September 6th, 1943. Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
Dear Sir or Madam, soon your son will drop from the sky to engage and defeat the enemy. Your frequent letters of love and encouragement will arm him with a fighting heart.
Once we get into combat, the only person you can trust is yourself and the fella next to you.
Hey, as long as he's a paratrooper.
Oh, yeah? What if that paratrooper turns out to be Sobel?
Oh, then you're messed up.
If I'm next to Sobel in combat, I'm moving on down the line.
No.
I like Winnis, he's a good man. But when the bullets start flying, I don't know if I want a Quaker doing my fighting for me.
How do you know he's a Quaker?
He ain't Catholic. He's a Jew.
I'm a Jew.
Congratulations. Get your nose out of my face.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Fighting over Sobel. That's
That is so true. Fighting over Sobel, really? September 18th, 1943. Airborne, England.
Attack! Ah! Commence fire!
Jeez.
Sobel's late.
How can he be like... This is insane. There he is.
Why is there a fence here? There should be no fence here.
Sobel's lost again, right?
Yeah, he's lost. Can you do Major Wharton?
It's a wild bear crap in the woods, son.
That's good. Maybe the good major can goose this smuck.
All right, just this once.
Oh God, please tell me that they are not planning to like do something that will put him off.
Is there a problem, Captain Sobel? Who said that? I think it's Major Horton, sir. What is the goddamn holdup, Mr. Sobel? A fence! Sir, Now you cut that fence and get this goddamn platoon on the move!
Oh my God. Oh dear Lord. See, this is where the UK is. Dude! Yeah, dearie me indeed. Turn back.
You've done it now, Yanks. You've captured me.
Good God, man.
Would that be the enemy?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah, if it's in charge of if it's by Sobel, then yes.
Who was the idiot who cut that man's fence?
I was ordered to, sir.
By who?
Major Horton, sir.
Major Horton is on leave in London. Get those cows out of here.
Oh no. Isn't that just gonna make things worse for you guys?
With Captain Sobel's compliments, sir.
Now for crying out loud.
We spelled court-martial.
At 1000 hours, I followed your orders to the minute.
I changed the time to 09:45.
No one told me, sir.
I telephoned.
You're lying!
And sent a runner.
No runner found me, Captain.
Irregardless, when given a task to perform by a ranking officer, you should have delegated your task of latrine inspection to another officer.
Is he making it up?
I performed my duty as I was ordered, sir.
And I disagree.
He's lying.
Your options are quite simple, Lieutenant. Punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. Stand before me at attention. Or you may initiate a letter of appeal and request a trial by court-martial.
May I borrow your pen, sir?
He signed it?
My endorsement, sir. I request trial by court-martial.
My God. War. He is the enemy.
Winner scrambles eggs while the rest of us make the big jump with Sobel.
Not me. So we're going through with this, right?
We gotta do something.
What are we doing?
We could be lined up against a wall and shot.
Are we trying to save or like somehow get Lieutenant Winners and...
I will not follow that man into combat.
Oh, Sobel, you mean?
I hereby no longer wish to serve in easy company.
Wow. That takes beyond guts to do that.
Ought to have you all shot. This is nothing less than an active mutiny while we prepare for the goddamn invasion of Europe. Sergeant Harris?
Sir.
Turn in your stripes, collect your gear. You are hereby transferred out of my regiment. You can consider yourself lucky that we are on the eve of the largest action in the history of warfare, which leaves me no choice to spare your lives.
Holy.
Now get out of my office and get out of my sight.
Uh-oh. He's like, what in the hell just happened? What have you lot done now? Oh my God, look at that Airborne. Nice.
Division has established a parachute training school at Chilton Foliot. The idea is for non-infantry types to take jump training there. Frankly, I can't think of anyone more qualified to command such a school than you are.
He's gonna command a school!
I'm reassigning you to Chilton Foliot.
Oh. That's gotta be downright embarrassing for you. I'm sorry, but you do think your cockiness and your attitude would get you this far. Oh, so 2 years later, he's coming back, Sobel. Am I right? Oh, Portray, England.
Third squad, second row,
Is all this real? Yeah. Well, some of it's from the Omen. Some of these tailors knocked up. A few lads, actually, so I can get your mince pies on some of this Jerry Clobber, if you know what I mean. Not really.
No, I didn't.
You got a Luger? I'm dying to get my hands on a real Luger. Yeah, go on in. Quick butchers, yeah? Boy, she sure is a doozy. Yeah, it's Packer, isn't it? What? Hey? Hey, Petty! Hey, mate! You're having a bath if you think you're half-inch in that. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Hey, good luck. You too, mate.
I love when they can't understand the Brit accent. It's so hilarious.
The estuary of the Douve River divides two beachheads, codenamed Utah here and Omaha here. Seaborne infantry will hit these beaches in force at a date and time to be specified. H hour, D-Day. Airborne's objective, gentlemen, is to take the town of Carentan, thus linking Utah and Omaha into a single continuous beachhead.
Omaha and Utah into one continuous beachhead. Each trooper will learn this operation by heart.
Repeating this from Lieutenant Meehan's mouth.
My webbing, my 45, canteen, 2 cartons of smokes, Hawkins mine, 2 grenades, smoke grenade, gamma grenade, TNT, this bullshit, and a pair of nasty skivvies. What's your point? You know, they stop weighs as much as I do. I still got my shoot, my reserve shoot, my May West, my M1.
That means you have to carry some of them.
If you did not sign your GI life insurance policy, you go on over and see Sergeant Evans at the headquarters company tent.
Oh my God, I've never thought about an insurance company during this time. Oh Lord, yeah.
Garnier's brother in Italy, Henry, killed in Monte Cassino.
Oh jeez.
If it were me, I'd tell him. A couple hours before we jump.
How can you? Anytime is never the right time. You might as well just finish it off.
Soldiers of the regiment, Tonight is the night of nights. You are en route to the great adventure for which you have trained for over 2 years.
That's why they gave us ice cream.
Easy, company! Listen up! Channel coast is socked in with rain and fog.
Oh, and then it comes back to this.
Nobody dead.
Bill Garnier's brother.
Killed at Monte Cassino. Bill doesn't know. Oh, shit.
Where the fuck is Monte Cassino?
I don't know. At least somewhere. Sorry about your brother, Bill.
Sorry for my mom.
I didn't realize it was you. Oh, God. I genuinely did not think it was him that was reading the actual letter for her about his brother. Bloody hell.
Good luck. God bless you. I'll see you in the assembly area.
It just have so much of a difference. You can train as much as you can, but once it's the real deal, it's almost like, you know, there's that white like cloud over you that you just forget everything you've learned. I'm really hoping and praying you guys make it, really. They've been training for this for 2 years and they're the first company to attempt this. Wow. It's the music, dude. Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon the great crusade toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. Please don't cry. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking. General Dwight D. Eisenhower, Supreme Allied Commander. Alright, I somehow made it through. I think the ending really kind of got me more because, again, music is my weakness. I do feel the stress of everything that they're going through, and, you know, those shots where they're looking directly at the camera, and it's basically almost like these eyes could be shut forever and we will not be able to see them light up people's worlds again because of what they have been training to do, and for the fact that they are doing this for the very first time. They're the first company to even volunteer to be a part of the Airborne because of the benefits you get from it. It is such a stressful thing because I think you could see even when all those planes were taking off, you could see the rest of the company, not part of the Easy Company, but like say I guess the Fox Company and everyone else, Navy, everyone, I mean not Navy over there, but whomever were on the airfield, you could see some of them were literally saluting, and that in itself is that respect that they have of these men, of something that they could never do themselves if given a chance. So I think that was the moral of the story, is that it took real courage for these men to really be in this regiment, and the Easy Company are one of the finest soldiers that have been trained to be in this force of work for their invasion wherever. And I assume whichever quote that was in the end, or that message, is possibly true. From the sounds of it, I feel like those who were talking at the first start of the TV show, of this episode, I feel like they could have been survivors of the Easy Company, or maybe I might be just like, maybe they are people who knew the Easy Company or something about the Easy. I feel like they are from the Easy Company because they were really telling about the detail about you know, that specifically that part of they would get a monthly wage of $50, but if you're airborne and you volunteer, you'd get an extra 50, so that's 100 per month. And that's like details which is very accurate, and possibly in that time it is something that is being documented as a TV show, and I feel that's something that they have experienced. So that leads me to believe they were that company. And the character introduction was so phenomenal, and you could see I really liked David Schwimmer as well as Sobel. At first I really wanted to laugh, because anyone that has watched Friends and loves Friends, you just, when you see an actor that has played in comedic movies or TV shows for too long, you really associate him with that, specifically the voice. So I don't know why, but he looks exactly like as if he's just been in Friends and he's just come for a shoot to Band of Brothers. So in that moment I was like, that is funny, but then he really carried out well, and that is very rare, at least from my perspective. I feel it's so sad that I immediately think that, oh, you're a comedian, I can't take you seriously. That's not right, but his acting has been so phenomenal and on point that his facial expressions, his dialogue really was engaging, and he brought that character of Sobel and the how he is as a character and a person really well, and I enjoyed him the most, in fact. And I loved the Easy Company. I loved that they are all a team. I liked what Currahee represents. It means stand alone. We stand alone, something like that. I really liked that, and that's their motto. And we see the training that it takes to just jump off a plane. It's not as easy as jumping off a plane. We go to, like, you know, if you see people who want to go for skydiving, they just tell you what to expect and how the wind will blow against you, gravity, how you need to prepare yourself, and you just do, like, maybe, I don't know how it works because I've never been for skydiving, but I assume, like, you know, you just get a little training about how the wind will be and how you need to, like, lift your hands and legs, and just train you for that kind of position. But this takes, you know, jumping off a plane training on another level, and because this is not just jumping off a plane, this is, you know, once you get to the assembly point, this is attack and that training, and then, you know, that full training up that hill, and really, really tough, you know, like a Spartan training that will test every single individual. I think it can even break you body and soul, and you should not let that happen, but I won't blame if it gets to that stage. That's what really stood out from the initial interviews, which again I assume are from the Easy Company, those veterans, when one of them said that something to do with the 4F. I'm not sure what 4F means, but they mention it in the TV segment as well. But some of them, like, they'd rather not volunteer, so they took their own lives, and because of how, like, you know, how again it broke them body and soul, and how they'd rather not continue than see. And you know, it's that bit really, I guess I understand the level of intensity, and again it just goes like a true testament to David Schwimmer really acting out his role as Sobel. And that the shock was when he got reassigned to be a school teacher. Like, I mean, like, I don't know if you call him a teacher, but basically he will be teaching new young soldiers to jump off a plane, basically airborne training, because of how well he's been training these lot. So I was a little, like, yeah, it took me by surprise, that section. But what a wonderful start to this show, this TV show. I again learned a lot. I saw the patches, I saw their stripes, I learned a little code names, I guess, not code names, but I guess I understand when they were planning. It's almost like, you know, playing chess. Truly commendable individuals, and I am quite excited to see their next couple of episodes. So I'll see you guys in the next episode, whenever that is. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And if you have something else that I should watch and I should be very, like, it should be in my list to schedule, I'll definitely try my level best to keep that in mind and adjust it and then watch it immediately. But so for that, comment, like this video, and let me know what your thoughts were on this first episode, and share any facts that I should know before I get into the second episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and until then, count your blessings as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.